Hello Erin, it's Daddy. I thought I'd send you a little video to show you where I am in the USA. I'm in a small town called Leroy, and it's halfway between, on the map, between Bay City and Luddington. It's got about 1,300 people live here, so it's a little bit bigger than Little Wheaton. So I'm just going to show you around to show you what's in the village of Leroy. So as you can see behind me here, there's a big shop here. You see that? That's Leroy hardware stores, and that sells all sorts of equipment for the farmers that live around here. And then there's a big American truck there, and there's a doggy in there barking. I think he might be barking at me. So we're going to cross over the road. I'm being careful now because people drive on the other side of the road here, not on the same side of the road. So looking around here, we have got this is Leroy Fire Department. So this is where all the firemen are. I know Mummy's going to be disappointed because there's no firemen there at the moment. So there's only volunteer firemen here, which means they don't get paid. If there's a fire and someone dials 999, although out here is 911, then they get a phone call to them and they may be doing another job, and then they rush out to the fire station and then jump in the fire engine and put the fire out. So that's that. We're going to walk down again a bit further because there's more to see, a lot more to see. So it's only little, like I'm saying, a little town, but it's got quite a few shops and things in here. And I think the one at the end, you'll quite like to see the one at the end. So if I turn around again, we can see over here we have Leroy Museum. Now I've no idea what they have in here, but it's only open on a Thursday. So a little further down the street, I'm walking down here now, there's another bit of the museum there. And that is the village hall. And then we're going to walk around the corner a little bit more, past the village hall. Round the corner past the village hall. Up we go, up we go, up we go. Walking up here. And here we have, just coming up, Erin, just coming up. Here we have Leroy Community Library. So they have a little library in the town, and if you look over there, you can see there's a building over here with a flag on it. That's the post office. And then if we go over here, this is where they've got a little community park, Erin. They haven't got any swings and slides in here, but they've got a little covered area here with picnic benches so people can come and have a picnic. So we're now going to walk down to where I came in on my bike. So here's a big cycle path here, look, and there's some people just going down there on their bikes. Isn't that lovely? Okay, gonna walk a little bit further around. I think you'll like the next two. This one, Erin, this one obviously sells ice cream. Way! And if we're lucky, we can go in here and we can see some other things in here. We might have to say hello to the people inside the shop, if we can say inside the shop. So here we are inside the shop. Hello, I'm making a little video for my daughter, Erin. So do you want to say wave and say hello to Erin?
Hi, Erin.
Okay, so I'm going to show you inside a store in the United States, and I know you're most interested in looking at what you would call sweets, but they call here candy. So let's go and have a look at the candy then. So look at all of them. So you might recognise some of the things here. Yeah, so I think you recognise here there's some Snickers there. But there's some things you don't see. They've got chocolate here, Erin, called Hershey's. We don't have that in England, do we? And what else is there? Oh, there's these things on the bottom which we don't get in England either. So there's these things here. These have got peanut butter in them. So there you go. There's a quick tour of a little store. I'm just going to pop outside and show you something else. Bye. Thank you. Okay, now the last thing is very, very interesting. I don't know, Erin, what's going on out here at all, but there's one last little house in Leroy which is very, very strange. Now, I haven't been able to get into it at all. It doesn't seem to be open, but it is slightly odd. So we're walking up, we're getting past the bike path that I was cycled down, and we're now going to come up to something which I'm not quite sure what's going on here at all, Erin. Okay, you ready for this? Daddy's going to turn round. Santa's house. Now, what is Santa doing living in Leroy? I don't know. We can go a little bit closer, but I can't see anything in there. Maybe you can. If I hold the camera up, you might be able to see inside. So there you are, Erin. Hope you're having a lovely, 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 lovely time, and I hope you enjoyed my little tour of Leroy, which is between Luddington and Bay City. And I'm missing you lots and lots. Kisses. Love ya. Loving you more than Teddy loves salmon and honey. Bye.